some of the stories that this guy has told me are like really funny in terms of it being like, yeah, I have a black lesbian friend, I have an indigenous friend, and essentially I show them some footage and they send me an email back of their feedback. Now they're an associate editor, and now I get their like their minority card or their like minority points, and now I get a huge grant just because I got some black person on the roster
fair.
for the film. But apparently it's like this isn't like a meme. Like this is a real
No,
thing
this is real.
that you do to finesse the sort of, I don't know, the film industry or sort of the media industry that gets funded by through government agencies. You need those minority points.
Canada loves ethnic-based productions and businesses. If you've ever been to the Pickering Town Center, there is a black store, and I don't say that sarcastically. They call it just a black-owned business. Shop here because of our race. There's nothing weird about that.
What's the name? What's the name? Is it called Black Store? That'd be pretty
It's
cool.
called like Black Business Owners or something. I can look it up. They've got to be black. Only Black Panther being sold
Well,
there.
yeah, and there was the Black Entrepreneurship Program, right?
Right.
That Trudeau did 3 or 4 years ago, where it's like, yeah, if you're African Canadian, then we are going to give you government grant money. This is diversity. It's the inverse of meritocracy, or it's if
There
you're
it
black,
is.
we'll give you money for your business.
Canada Black Owned Marketplace. That's what it's called. The
Beautiful,
Pickering Mall.
beautiful. As a black man,
artisanal, all unapologetically local. Canada Black Owned Marketplace. Discover skincare, fashion, art, and wellness. It has everything.
awesome. As a black man myself, I'll probably check that out.
The articles that come up when searching this are hilarious. TripAdvisors, all you need to know before you go. This collection of black-owned restaurants, shops, and cultures. Afrobiz.ca, Toronto and Peel and Durham's black-owned business directory. Black-owned business Ajax directory. It's just all good things. Good, wholesome things. Because when you were growing up, we were always told, you know what, Andrew? And little Jebediah, your brother, Jebediah and Ezekiel and Stuart. Those are fake names. Nothing matters more than purchasing things based on the ethnicity of the owner of the store. Forget about the quality of the items. As long as it's made on the ground with their feet. That's what I say to my Indian friend anytime he mentions food. I say, did you prepare with your feet? And he says, yes.
Bruh. That's nasty.
It's
Sounds like
okay.
you have a healthy relationship with your Indian friend, though, and that's
Yes.
kind of what we need. We need the, ironically, there's so many benefits to just being like openly racist towards one another.
Correct.
It breaks the tension. There's truth in it. We're able to recognize our differences instead of pretending that we live in this weird, like, weird like corporate art. The weird corporate art that they present with all these people with the massive forearms, and they're like they're purple and they're green and they're all getting along.
And they all have hijabs.
This multicultural utopia, that doesn't actually exist. It's not a utopia. It's actually quite ugly. And
what we need is, Greg, we need more obese women in hijabs. Stay with me here. More obese women in hijabs to line the aisles of the thrift stores, leaving their carts in the middle of it whilst talking loudly on the phone, whilst wearing makeup, wearing the religious garb that says don't strive for attention from men, but also wearing makeup and fancy clothes. We need more of them to use these thrift stores as babysitters. And then while they're busy there, we go out and we take their jobs, which inevitably is nothing.